What if I told you that the moment you want to give up is the exact moment you're about to break through? Right when you feel like you can't take another step, that's when you're closer than ever to the results you've been working for. Stick with me, because today I'm going to show you why quitting is not an option and how to keep pushing forward when everything in you says to stop. Let's be real. Life is hard. It tests you. It pushes you. And sometimes it feels like no matter how hard you try, nothing changes. You wake up every day, put in the effort, but the results don't come fast enough. You start wondering, what's the point? Why even bother when it feels like no one notices? When you're not seeing progress, when every step forward feels like it pushes you 2 steps back. But here's the truth. Every great success story started with someone who refused to give up. Most people think struggle means failure, but that's not true. Struggle means growth. Think of a seed underground. It pushes through dirt, through darkness, through resistance, until one day it finally breaks the surface and reaches the sunlight. But if that seed stopped growing just because it couldn't see the light yet, it would never become what it was meant to be. You are that seed. Just because you don't see the results yet doesn't mean they aren't coming. Every tough moment, every challenge, every day you feel like quitting is actually shaping you into the person you're meant to become. Nothing great comes easy. Every person you admire, every success story you've ever heard, went through moments of doubt, frustration, and exhaustion. The difference is, they didn't stop. When things got tough, they found a way to keep going. That's what separates people who succeed from those who don't. It's not luck. It's not talent. It's not some secret formula. It's the ability to keep moving forward when everything inside you is screaming to stop. What if I told you that you're just 1 step away from changing your life? The hardest part is right before the breakthrough. Keep watching, because this next part will change everything. Pain is temporary, but quitting lasts forever. Think about a runner in a marathon. The last stretch is always the hardest. Their legs are burning, their lungs are screaming, and their body is begging them to stop. But if they stop now, they never cross the finish line. When life gets tough, that's your sign to push harder, not give up. Right past the pain is the breakthrough you've been waiting for. You have survived every single tough moment in your life so far. Think about that. You've had bad days, hard weeks, moments where you thought you wouldn't make it, but you're still here. That means you've survived 100% of your worst days. You are so much stronger than you think. The fact that you're still fighting, still pushing forward, even considering whether to keep going, proves that you have more in you than you realize. If you don't have a strong reason to keep going, quitting will always feel like an option. So ask yourself, why did you start? Why did you decide to chase this goal, this dream, this path? Was it for your family, your future, your purpose? When the pain kicks in, when the doubts creep in, that reason is what will keep you moving forward. You don't need to have all the answers. You just need to take the next step. Sometimes the weight of everything can feel too heavy to carry alone. That's when you reach out. Whether it's a friend, a mentor, a coach, or even a stranger who understands what you're going through. Asking for help isn't weakness. It's one of the strongest things you can do. No one succeeds alone. Every champion, every leader, every person at the top had help along the way. Don't be afraid to lean on the people who believe in you. What if I told you that your success story is already being written? The only thing left to decide is whether you'll finish it. You have 2 choices. You can give up, go back to where you started, and always wonder what could have been. Or you can push forward, keep going, and see how far you can actually go. The easy way will always be there, but the right way, that's the path that changes everything. Your mind will try to convince you that you're too tired, that it's not worth it, that you'll never make it. But your mind doesn't know what's possible. You do. Deep down, you know that you were made for more. You know that you have something inside you that refuses to settle. That fire, that determination, that drive. That is what separates you from the rest. Nothing is more painful than regret. Imagine looking back a year from now and realizing you were only a few steps away from success, but you stopped. That thought alone should be enough to make you push forward. Because even if it takes longer than expected, even if you fail along the way, even if the road is harder than you imagined, as long as you keep going, you will get there. Success isn't about being the smartest, the strongest, or the most talented. It's about being the one who refuses to quit, the one who keeps going no matter what, the one who looks failure in the face and says, "This is not where my story ends." You are capable of more than you think. You are stronger than you realize. Right now, in this moment, you are standing at a crossroads. One path leads back to where you came from. The other leads to everything you've ever wanted. It won't be easy, but I promise you, it will be worth it. So take a deep breath, stand up tall, and take that next step, because your future is waiting for you. If this message spoke to you, don't keep it to yourself. Subscribe to this channel so we can tackle life's challenges together. No matter how tough it gets, no matter how hard the road ahead seems, we are in this together. Keep pushing forward. Your breakthrough is closer than you think. See you in the next video.